What's going on? I am the goods on YouTube. TGsoGood everywhere else. Today, guys, I'm going to show you what you need to do to add multiple faces to players throughout the years using Myleague Plus. But this feature right here, the one that I'm showing you, you don't have to actually go into Myleague to use. You can just use it on a regular roster. Whatever you want to do. Let's go to a player like, I'm gonna go find one. I know I got one. I got a Lamelo ball. Where he at? Lamelo. Oh, he plays for the Hornets. My bad. Hornets, go in here. I got a couple different faces. I haven't worked on them. I need to make them better, actually. Haven't worked on this one. But anyway, let's go to body. No, I'm supposed to go to vitals. I got to change the year because it changes based on the year. So you could throw any cyber faces in the year, in the little folders, and it'll change up. Yeah. So, oh, yeah. Yeah, so that's how it goes. Oh, shoot, I'm changing the day. I meant to change the year. So, again, I'll go back through this so you all can see. It's changing based on the year. Doesn't matter. You know, you set it up how you want. But first and foremost, what you need to do, you need to have Myleague Plus. If you don't have Myleague Plus, this will not work for you. You gotta have Myleague Plus. Then once you get Myleague Plus and you get everything installed properly, I'm not going over that in this video. That's not what this video is about. But once you have Myleague Plus set up correctly, then in your 2K22 directory where you have all your game files, you know, you got your modded folder. You can either put a new folder, you can put a new folder in your mods folder or whatever other mods folder you have, because the hook allows you to make different mod folders. So I have a folder just for my faces. So everything you see here is just cyber faces, all right? In the particular mod folder that you want to place your mods, what you have to do is, if you have that Myleague Plus, you have to create a new folder called Player, okay? Some of you you'll be in your main mods folder. I can make this in my main mods folder if I wanted to. I can make a new folder called Player, but I'm not doing that. I have a folder just for my faces. So I go in there, I make a new folder called Player. Some of you are going to have to use some common sense to understand that, okay, the mod folder that he's using is not his main mods folder, but he created another one. So you can use your main one. People get tripped up about this. They try to follow me exactly word for word. Look, use common sense, put things together, use comprehension, okay? Whatever mods folder you want for NBA 2K22, that's all I'm talking about here. As long as you have the Myleague Plus script / plugin, then you can do this. So create a new folder called Player. And then we're going to go in. I'm going to double click in that folder and show you two different ways that you can have the players' faces change based on their age. When I click in here, you see I have player names, but then I also have a folder with just ages. Now, how this works is, if you do it the way with the player name, that means in game, that player has to have both this name and also the specific face ID that you name your files. I know some of you are going to be like, what? I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, let me stop you there. If you got confused by that statement, that means you probably need to learn more about modding. Each face has a face ID. So it'll say, let's say LeBron James, he's face 1013. So if I was doing LeBron James, I would need to have a folder called LeBron James, no space in between it. And then the files that I would be using would be called face1013.if and png1013.if. But anyway, we're going to do Kobe Bryant. I'm going to show you Kobe Bryant. All right, so I told you there's two ways you can do this. You can do it by just age or by the player name. So I'm going to do it by player name. I prefer it this way. And a good reason why is I'll show you in a second. It says Kobe Bryant. That's the name of the folder. And when I click it, then I put folders with ages. And I think it starts with 18 right now. But I think Louie's going to make it to where it can start at 16. But anyway, it starts with 18. So I've got Kobe at 18, a Kobe at 19, a Kobe at 20, all the way down to 29. But you can also make it an age range. So he's going to have the same face. Oh, no, I messed up. I got to press Control Z. So he's going to have the same face from 30 to 32. So I put 30-32. So then he's going to have the same face from 33 to 34 and then 35 to 42. After that, I don't plan to have him in the game at all, so it doesn't matter. All right, I'll show you the previews of what he's going to look like for each age. I just put this folder in here myself just for the sake of this video. So I've got 18, he's 19, still 19, then 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 20, still 24. Showing you his body. This is 25. Wait, did he get a tattoo? Yeah, so that's the difference. 24, he didn't have a tattoo. 25, he has a tattoo. Then we've got 26. As you can see, he's got a beard. See? So 27, 28, 29. And just showing off the tattoo at 30, the 30 to 32 range. He got more work done on his tattoo. So this is 30 to 32-year-old Kobe. Then we got 33 and 34-year-old Kobe right here. And then the retired Kobe. This skin tone is much darker than the other ones, but this skin tone is default. It's made by 2K. So anyway. So that's what he looks like, the retired Kobe. So if you have him in the game as a coach or something like that, that's what he will look like if you were using my Kobe pack that I put out recently. All right. So that's what will be contained in all these folders. Let me close this up. Oh, no. Where'd it go? I got to get back to Kobe. Hold on 1 second. Got to go back to 2K22, mods, faces, player. Kobe Bryant. So all those files are in these folders. So like if I click on 18-year-old, you see it says face. Let me make this bigger for you all. It says face, 2061.if, PNG 2061.if. So I made that the ID number for this Kobe Bryant pack. Some of you will say, oh, that's not Kobe Bryant's, face ID. It's whatever I say it is. It's whatever I make it. It's up to me to change it. So anyway, that's how it works if you put all the folders by name. So again, you make a folder called player. And if you decide to do it the name way, in game, the player has to have both the name Kobe Bryant and the face ID of 2061. And I'm going to show you in game. I'm being very thorough with this. Hey, did we get a new face scan? Hold on. He got a new face scan. All right, I'm not going to look at it in this video. But anyway, let me see. I'm going to go to Kobe Bryant for you all. Let's just find one of the Kobe's. All-time Lakers is what we could do. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. I know a lot of you don't even know anything about this stuff. But look at this Kobe Bryant. This is not the Kobe Bryant I was showing you guys. This is not him. Why is that? Well, this Kobe Bryant, this is a default 2K. You see his head is a little more round head, milk dud Kobe. He doesn't actually have the face ID that I'm using. So I'll show you. I'm not going to show you. I'm just going to go to the other one. So there's like 3 different Kobe. I think there's 4 different Kobe models in this game. So let me go over. I've got to go to the, I think, 01 Lakers. Is that them? Yeah, 01 Lakers. There we go. So now when I go to the 01 Lakers, it's actually going to use the ID number that I chose, which is 2061. So if I go to this Kobe, see, it looks different. And then when I change his year of birth, that's when you'll start seeing changes. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and then 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. And then after 42, that was the last age I put. He goes back to the default Kobe Bryant face. Now, the other thing I was trying to get you guys to understand is he has to have the face ID. This one has to have the face ID that I was using in my files, which is 2061. So let me find, I'm going to search Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant. Okay, we got a bunch of Kobe's. So let's see what's going on. Face ID 195. So that's not the one I was looking at. Nope, 195. 195. Okay, 2061. This is the 97-98 Lakers. Okay, and here's the 2001 Lakers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the 97-98 Lakers, since it has the same face ID that should change like this one. Matter of fact, I'm going to back out of these 2001 Lakers, and I'll show you how it works. Let's go over there. Let's get to them Lakers. All right, so he's down here somewhere. See, he looks different over here, but look, he's 19 over here. So as the age changes, even though it has the same cyberface ID, it's using two different Kobe's. So I could actually put those guys against each other. You know what? Let's do that. Let's exit without saving. Let's go to play now. We're going to do 2KU, and we're going to do a scrimmage. And then we're going to get these classic teams. Let's get to we're going to do 01 over here. Almost had them. There we go, Lakers. And then we're going to do the 98 Lakers. Was it 98? I think it was 98. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Oh, and Kobe's on the bench on this one, so I'm going to put him in the starting lineup. So let me see if I can do that. If it'll allow, it won't allow me, because this is just a scrimmage. Well, we're going to let this scrimmage load up, and then I'm going to sub Kobe in on my team. So let me sub him in. Eddie Jones, you're out, my boy. All right, let's look at this. This is the cool thing about this. Very cool. I can't go in the replay yet. All right, so if I go into instant replay right now, rewind it, you can see the two different Kobe's. Even though they use the same face ID, you can have the same face ID, but it's going to show you two different Kobe Bryants. That's what I like about this tool. It has the same face ID, but it's two different looking Kobe Bryants, because one is 19, one is, I believe, 22. This is a 22-year-old, and this is the 19-year-old. Even though they're using the same face ID number. That's what I love about this. So it's more than just, using it for Myleague. And then look, the accessories that they wear are even different. Let me get back to it. So look at that. Accessories are different. Shoes are different. The shoes are different. So it makes it look like you're using two different face IDs. But anyway, that's how it works. Now, another aspect I wanted to show you, I'm going to quit out of that, is if I change the player's name from Kobe Bryant to something else, even if they use that same face ID, 2061, they won't show up with my custom faces. That might be hard to understand. Hopefully you guys get it. Let me show you. Let me go in here. Go to user created roster. No. Go to the official. All right, so we're going to go back to the 01. Yeah, we'll go back to the 01 Lakers. So hopefully, if you're interested in this, you're getting the full in-depth understanding. All right, 01 Lakers. Kobe Bryant is right here. Okay? He doesn't use the default Kobe Bryant face. But if I change his name to, let's see, we're just going to put K.O.B. Bryant. So let's go over here. We're going to take off the E. He's just Kobe Bryant. Confirm changes. You see his face changed. He changed to the default cyberface ID of 2061. So now when I go into him, he's not going to use any of my custom faces that changed by the year because I changed his name. See, his face is not changing. It's staying the same, and it doesn't look like any of the ones that I made, and it's not. This is the default 2K one. And the reason why that is because, gotta remember, I used a folder called Kobe Bryant. Kobe. Name has to be spelled exactly right with no spaces and have the same cyberface ID. So if I show you again in 2K Tools, let me just look up KOB. Where you at? It doesn't show him. It's not showing on KOB. Let me just look up Bryant. It doesn't have that KOB. Let me see. Can I find the 01 Lakers on here? Come on, y'all. All right. So anyway, I can't find. Oh, here. It should be here somewhere. 01 Lakers. There they are. All right. So there's the KOB Bryant. But you can see his face ID is 2061. But it's not changing because I changed his name. That folder name is KOBE Bryant. So if I change the folder name to just be KOB Bryant, watch this. It should work. Yeah, now it works. Because the name and the folder matches. So that's why I like doing it that way, because I can't mess up a player. Anyway, I'm going to leave that like that. I think I've got one for like Luka. Let me see, remove changes. Let me go over to Luka. I could probably go to all-time Mavericks. Luka should be on there. Yeah, let's go to Luka. Edit player, vitals. Gotta change his birthday though. There we go. Got the 18-year-old Luka. Then I'm supposed to have another Luka. There he is. Got this Luka. And then if I change the accessories, yeah, as you can see, he gets a beard, a full beard. So I like that. All right. So yeah, I've got other players where this stuff works too. But let me go back to the 18-year-old Luka. Yeah. I like that. So you guys let me know if you like that. But anyway, let me put that folder back up for you. You'll see Luka Doncic is right there. So I just have like 18, then I skip to 22 and 23, stuff like that. But I'm going to put some more Luka Doncic faces in there. I'm trying to think. I've got one for Lamelo. I showed you guys Lamelo. But anyway, the one that's 18, 19, you don't need, it doesn't matter what the player is named. So if I make a folder called 18 to 19 and put a face in there, it's just going to show this as the cyber face for anybody who has this face ID, no matter their name, when they're 18 to 19, it'll show that same face. I like the ones with the name, the folders with the names. So if I press F8 real quick, show you my plugins, Myleague Plus, actually plugins manager, then click Myleague Plus. It'll tell you about player files. It tells you how to do it. So you can have, I don't know. I don't want to go too much more in depth. It's been 20 minutes. So hopefully you guys understand. I showed you my young Luka, my older Luka. I'm going to try to get some more. So anyway, till next time, guys, I'm the Goods and I'm gone.